Welcome to Ask Jessi Kneeland. I have a beautiful question today from someone named Karina. She writes, I want to make the world a better place and be a force for positivity and love. I feel like I have so much love to share, and I'm trying to brainstorm creative ways to do it. So I guess I'm curious what you think, and if you have any ideas for how we can show more appreciation, love, and gratitude to the people in life who make our lives so much better. How can we spread more love? Karina. I love this question. I love spreading love. It's so delicious, the thought of how can I be a force for positivity and love in the world. Um, and my simple answer is to tune in if you're brainstorming it. I mean, I would love to see those lists, post them on Instagram and tag me in it. I would love to hear those conversations. Shoot me an email, talk about it with your friends, because it's a beautiful, noble quest. How can I spread more love? How can I share more of my appreciation with the people in my life who I love so much? And I truly believe that you'll tune into those ideas and they'll be uniquely you. And I encourage you to feel those. And also, I encourage you to examine what it would look like if you were a force for positivity and love to the people who do not make you better, who do not make your life better. And this is something I'm really passionate about and get really emotional about, which is that we always think that we are, that we should celebrate the good stuff, that people who come to the self-development work, they're like, I know I need to pay attention more to my successes and celebrate my strengths and, have more gratitude for the beauty in the world. And all of that's true. But when you get beyond that, that's when the really magical stuff starts happening. Those are amazing tools to start opening your heart, making you feel trusting and loving and creative and able to go to these places where you can celebrate yourself, you can accept yourself the way that you are right now, you can see the best in other people. But my God, is it a game changer when you start to be a force for positivity and love for the bad stuff. And that could be anything. What I mean by bad stuff is just the stuff that you perceive as negative, the stuff that seems like it sucks, the people who make your life harder and worse, and all the people, places, and things that have challenged you and that you wouldn't normally think to celebrate. You would think you are overcoming them. When you can send love to the things that you have to overcome, that's when you're really a fucking warrior of love and peace and joy in this world. So to that end, I thought that maybe I would start to show an example of what this looks like. So I would like to say thank you to all of my clients because you have taught me so much personally, and a special thank you to all of my hardest clients, the clients who challenged me the most, the clients who pushed me to my limits, the clients who made me go out and get new certifications because I didn't have the tools to handle what they were throwing in my direction. You have made me a better coach and a better guide for the world. You have made me the force that I am. And so I have people in mind who are the most challenging, and I am so grateful for these people. Thank you to the people in my life who sent me into triggered, panicky frenzies. Thank you for every single time that you brought me up against my own resistance. Thank you because even though it took time, every single example of this is an area in which I learned how to love more. I learned how to open that heart door, expand my ability to love and forgive and tolerate and grow. And I learned how to use the triggers that I was feeling between us, whatever I felt like was your fault. I learned how to make that my work. That works for me now. Every time I get triggered now, it's a gift. And so I learned that by being triggered so much, so hard, so often, and so painfully that I had to find another way. So thank you to everyone who ever fucked my life up, who I ever burst into tears over, who I ever really, stayed up nights raving about and stressed and panicked about. Thank you to those people and those experiences and those moments. Moving on, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who ever hurt me, purposefully or not. To the people who abused me, to the people who assaulted me, to people who have sexualized, objectified, bullied and hurt me, I want to say thank you and I love you. Because without those experiences, I would not be who I am today. I would not be the coach that I am today. I would not be the friend that I am today. And that while I don't wish bad things on good people, I know that the best things in my life came from you. That those struggles, those obstacles, those horrible, painful experiences that took me years and sometimes decades to overcome, that is what carved me. And that is what gives me a sense of my own ability to love the world. That by learning to forgive you, I learned how to forgive. By learning to make meaning out of chaos, I now live with meaningfulness. And that all of that happened because bad stuff happened because of you. So thank you. Because of you, I learned how to heal, how to forgive, and how to exercise true compassion. I'm reading it now, as you can see. Thank you for crossing my path and handing me some of your pain so that I could know what it feels like to feel pain, survive, and heal anyway. I appreciate you, I love you, and I hope most sincerely that you have found peace and healing for the pain that you were obviously experiencing at the time. May you be well. May you be unafraid. May you have everything that you need. So I made some notes about that because I wasn't sure I would get to the end gracefully, but the sharing of love and gratitude and appreciation for the hard things, the negative things, the bad stuff, the uncomfortable stuff, the painful stuff, to me that's where love warriors come in. That's where, like, if you want to be a force for magic in the universe, go believe in the best in everyone and forgive the hurts that have been done to you. Not for them, for you, so that you can then have your heart open more and open more and open more until being a force for love in the world is just it's just the way you are. And when you do this, when you crack your heart wide open and you make it a practice, you will notice that ideas pop left and right. Your intuition will tell you, go give love to this person, go, say this, do this, share and spread your love, because that becomes your natural state of being. Now, I believe that the only thing that stops us from being in that natural state is the blocks that we have of pain and fear, shame, hatred. I think all of those come from not being able to love the bad stuff. So, for you and for the world, I encourage you to go out and love harder and start with the easy stuff, because that's where we usually have to start. Start with the people that you love. Love them bigger. And then love them for the stuff that you struggle with about them. And then love people that you just like. And then love people that you don't like. And then love everybody. It's a powerful practice, and it's worth playing with. It won't resonate with everybody, so if you're watching this and you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? That's fine. Just tune in next week, whatever. We'll talk about other stuff. But I am passionate about this, that if you are truly looking to be a force for love, that you have to be a force for love for the negative stuff. And that's it. And I'm wishing you all a most wonderful and blessed time. You can always send me a question at my website, JessiKneeland.com, if you want me to answer it in my Q&A series, Ask Jessi Kneeland, which is what this is a part of. And of course, you can leave me comments for discussion. If this resonates with you, feel free to share, feel free to post on social media, do whatever you like.